No, it's not the ice cream man, but in some neighborhoods it's just as exciting.
Yeah, the Google Trike it really gets us to places the car can't visit. We collect street view imagery using the cameras on top of the car, and it was an idea of an engineer at Google that wanted to get to places that the car couldn't travel, off the beaten path, so to speak. Thinking about places like Stonehenge in the UK or the Colosseum in Rome, some theme parks in the US. Personally took my kids to a theme park in the US that had been photographed using the Trike, and it gave them a chance to see the rides and almost they all made a list of places that they wanted to visit. And when they got there, there was a familiarity they already had, having spent hours on it, looking through the imagery to see those spaces.
There's an onboard GPS, a computer to monitor the image quality of the cameras pointed in all directions, plus lasers to record measurements for 3D.
It's been used before in different parts of the world, but this is the first it's being used in Canada. This is our introduction today to the Trike, letting people see the technology and the hardware behind it, and we'll begin, in the next weeks and days ahead to collect imagery within Canada. Definitely weather's a concern. I mean, raindrops on a camera lens for anyone doesn't make a good picture, so we definitely take that into account. We typically try to go in times where there aren't people. We don't want people in the image, to be honest. It's if they do, we'll blur faces, but we do, try to go early in the morning, and also at a time in Toronto where the weather's good. Make sure we're not driving in the winter when it's snowy and covering the beautiful city that we're in here. So.
Google now has an entire fleet of vehicles to capture their images, including the very familiar Street View car, a snowmobile designed specifically for the Winter Olympics in Whistler, and a special trolley that allows them to go up and down the hallways of large institutions, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Not only have they captured the interior decor, but also the paintings on the wall, allowing them to zoom in to incredible detail. The Trike has the distinction of being pedal-powered, which, as you can imagine, is a bit of a challenge on hot summer days.
Some of the places that we're collecting that imagery, a motorbike isn't appropriate. If just imagine running down a nice trail along the waterfront and having a motorcycle just whiz past you, and that's Google, right? So we prefer to be a little lower key, take it slow, and make sure those images are really nice for people on Google Maps.
So tell me, John, what's it like to ride around on the Google Trike bike?
Oh, it's pretty difficult because the bike weighs 400 pounds. People notice like a mile away, and a lot of people come up and ask questions about the Google Map project. I wasn't expecting this. A lot of people are coming up to the bike.
Google says that their first stop is Toronto, followed by Vancouver, and that you can expect the images they're capturing today to make their presence online sometime this fall.